is an opportunity to remind ourselves why we've taken these vows, why we're here, why we seek out association with that which we find Maharaj. Like they say in India, the mind is a brilliant servant but a terrible master. So the mind and the senses are constantly pulling on us. So sadhana bhakti is there to steady ourselves and to fix our minds. So we're thinking about our tradition, thinking about what our Guru Varg is asking of us. I was mentioning last night the verses that we chant before chanting japa. We actually say a prayer to our japa beads. Avigana Karu Malay Tvam Harinama Jape Shucha Sri Radha Krishna Yor Dasyam Dehi Malatu Prarthaye. We're praying actually to our japa beads themselves to please remove any obstacles that we may have to the pure service of Sri Radha Krishna. So many of you will have experienced when we sit down to chant our japa. This is also a very important time. We're fulfilling the vows that we've made to our spiritual masters. We're engaging with Krishna in his form as Harinam, which we were saying yesterday. It contains all of his Shaktis brought here directly to this world by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself. So inevitably, what happens, especially those of us who are busy with business and family and many different things in life, we become very distracted. And the mind tends to wander. Externally, we're still chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, but the mind is going to many different places. I'm sure many of you have this experience as well. So, one way to counteract this is to think about, first of all, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam. These three are the initial facets where we established Sambandh. So it is through these things we're establishing and fixating, strengthening our relationship with the Supreme Lord through chanting. So what are we hearing and chanting and remembering about? And this is Nam, Rup, Gun, and Lila. In other words, the divine names, the beautiful forms, the wonderful transcendental qualities, and the pastimes of the divine couple and the Supreme Lord. So one way of doing this is thinking about different shlokas. What I do when I find myself doing this, I've actually chanted half a round or something without even thinking about Krishna once. I'm thinking about my bank balance or some other crazy thing. There are a whole collection of shlokas that I have that helps bring my mind back to where it is. And I try not to get angry at my mind or chastise it, repeat it with a stick, anything like this. I just try to gently remind my mind, can you please come back and focus on what we're supposed to be doing here? Indeed, chanting Hare Krishna, especially japa, is a form of meditation. As soon as we hear the meditation, this belies a focus. So we should be focusing on something. Chanting and just allowing your mind to wander has some value, but we're certainly not getting the full benefit. And this is what japa is not intended for. So, some of these shlokas, I learned most of them directly from Srila Gurudev. I noticed Sripad Maharaj chants many of these shlokas in his invocation before he speaks. So, verses like Ha Devi Kakabara Gada Gada Yadvacha Tavai Vasmi Tavai Vasmi. Srila Gurudev would chant many of these shlokas that talk about the personal qualities and the personal beauties of Radha and Krishna before he would give his lectures. So a couple of those here tonight, I would like to just mention as an example. There is a verse in the 10th canto that goes, Varhapidam Natavardavakum Karniyo Karnikardam Bibdraj Vasaha Kanaka Kapisham Vejayantim Chamalam Randran Venur Adar Sudya Accordion Go for Vindai Rindaranyam Swapadaranam Pravisha Gita Kirti. So this shloka from the 10th canto paints a picture. This is all about the beauty of Sri Krishna as he enters the forest of Vrindavan in the morning. This is a very happy time for him. He's finished his breakfast pastimes with his mother, and now he is heading out into the forest with all the calves, with the cows, with his cowherd boyfriends. So this shloka describes what Krishna's appearance is at this time. He's dressed like the best of dancers. He's carrying a peacock feather in his turban. He's dressed in a splendorous yellow top. At this time, he's holding the flute to his lips as he's walking along. All the cowherd boys are following him and surrounding him and singing his glories. It's a very joyous scene. And it's as if all the nectar that Krishna has in his heart is coming out through the notes of his bamboo flute that he's playing. So this shloka is describing the beauty of Vrindavan. But even this beauty is topmost and magnificent as it is, it becomes enhanced further by the footprints of Krishna as he enters the forest. Vrindavan Saparanam Prabhushadgiti. So this describes many different things. It describes some of Krishna's qualities, mostly his roop, his appearance, but also his pastime during the day, and spending the daytime with the cowherd boys and the cows and the calves, and also his joy in entering the forest at the beginning of the day. So this is an example of a shloka that I'll actually use just to bring my mind back to where it should be. Another one describes Krishna's roop, his divine beauty. I believe this one is also from the 10th canto, correct me if not. This is Kulandivakantam Induvadanam Barhatam Sapriyam. Krishna's body complexion is like a storm cloud, very deep blue, very beautiful. Again, he's carrying a peacock feather. His face is beautiful like the full moon. The coast of a jewel is visible on his chest, as well as the Srivatsa, the mark of Srivatsa. So this is all describing Krishna's personal beauty. Remind myself. Again, the splendorous yellow top. Right? Next line, third line. Nayanot Kalarchita Sanum Gopasam Gavritam. So the gopis, their eyes are obviously fixated on the beauty of Krishna. And just like in the arti ceremony, you've noticed, we will take a lamp of ghee wicks and we will do circles around the forms of Radha and Krishna. This is more ceremonial now. Back in the old days, before we had electricity, this is how you would be able to see the deity, because you wouldn't be able to see it otherwise. So in the same way, this shloka is stating that as Krishna is entering into the forest, the gopis' eyes are circling around his divine beauty, almost like they're offering their vision to Krishna. Nayanam Gopasam Gopatam. Yes, again, talking the Govinda Kalaveda, Sanskrit's not easy, you know. Govinda Kalaveda, Bharanathanam, Divyanga Bhusham Vijay. Also, the divine beauty of Krishna's limbs. He's carrying ornaments all over them. Obviously, Krishna's beauty is unparalleled, unsurpassed. So these are just some of the ways that we can actually bring our mind back to the focus of what we're doing in Harinam and derive the full benefit from chanting japa. The Leela is also relevant here. One thing that makes me think, our Srila Prabhupada, his main project in one sense was give the first proper English translation of the Srimad Bhagavatam. I think he was aware that he may not finish that project in his lifetime. So very early on in the late 60s and early 1970s, he actually published the Krishna book in 3 volumes. So that way everybody had Krishna's pastimes to think about. So Krishna's pastimes are another thing we can be thinking about. So there are so many things we can be doing with our mind when we're chanting japa. This is even more prominent when we're chanting Gayatri, because when we're chanting Gayatri, it's of course silent. We're not supposed to be making any sound at all. So the mind has a tendency to wander even further. So there are so many things related to Vrindavan, the holy Dham, to Radha Krishna, shlokas that our acharyas have written that we can be using to employ at this time. So we're fixed and we're thinking about the things we should be thinking. And of course, the dedication and determination to do that is something we need to remind ourselves about. And I need to remind myself about, especially on days like this, which is your job, obviously. Okay, thank you.
Mother brother is big. Just a friend. Indeed, he's a friend indeed. Very good. Take your mind. Be your best friend. Best friend.
Jai Gurudev. Om Jnanatimirandasya Gyananandjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Ram Vishnu Padaya Radhikaye Priyatmane Shri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Maharaj Swami Namane. So before speaking of the pranam, the lotus feet of Guru Padma, Maniti Lila Parishta Vishnu Pad, Stotra Sri Srimad Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, and in feet of Sripad Bhaktivedanta Vana Maharaj, and to all Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis present, after my Dandavat pranams. So today is Pandavani Jal Ekadashi, which we all know, we heard from Prem Vilas. So just briefly, Bhim, he's the younger brother of Yudhisthira, one of the 5 Pandavas. So he approached Vyasadeva and he was asking, he was saying, is it possible to attain to heavenly planets, or to Vaikuntha, without following Ekadashi? Bhim was saying, because I cannot fast. I'm so hungry, I just need to eat. Because Bhim, very big body, and very strong and very powerful. And he said, I can do everything else. I can do all kinds of offering many types of paraphernalia to Krishna, yajna, everything, service. But this one thing I cannot do. I cannot fast for Ekadashi. Because fasting for Ekadashi means complete fast, like some of us are doing today, not me, I must admit. So Vyasadeva said, actually, cannot attain to the heavenly planets or Vaikuntha or Goloka Vrindavan without following Ekadashi. Because Ekadashi is like very dear to Madhava Tithi, Bhakti Janani, the birthplace of Bhakti, and very dear to Krishna. So we must follow Ekadashi. When we take Harinam, when I took Harinam from Shri Gurudev, he said just to chant 16 rounds a day and follow Ekadashi. Just these 2 things, like Gurudev's order. So Vyasadeva, in response, he said that, okay, well, according to your disposition and you have so much sincerity, he said if you just follow this one Ekadashi, which is today, a very special Ekadashi, if you just try to follow this Ekadashi, Bhim said, yes, I might be able to follow just one Ekadashi. So he said, this one you can try to follow, and if you follow this one, then you will attain the result of all other Ekadashis. But this instruction, Srila Gurudev said, this is for Bhima. It's not really for us so much. So we shouldn't think that, Gurudev said, we shouldn't think that we can be relaxed, slack about Ekadashi. I'll just follow Pandavani Jal, no problem. I won't do Ekadashi this month, that month. Gurudev said it's not like that. We should be very strict about following Ekadashi. And also then if we have the youth and vigor and everything, we can also do Nirjal Ekadashi. And Gurudev did Nirjala Ekadashi for many years, Maharaj, right? Srila Gurudev did Nirjala Ekadashi for many, many years until finally I think the doctor said that he shouldn't do it anymore because his stomach shouldn't be empty. So we can try to do that, although it's very hot today, so those who are following, that's very heroic. But see how we go. So what does it mean, actually, Ekadashi? Ekadashi means the 11th day of the lunar month. So the Vedic lunar month, the 11th day. So we have Navami, Dasami, Kadashi, Dwadashi, Trayadashi, Purnim, or Amavasya like this. It's the 11th day after the Amavasya, or 11th day after the Purnima, like this. So this is the day of fasting for Ekadashi. But really, what does Ekadashi mean? I've heard from Vaishnavas that just fasting is mostly known for fasting. Even people in hospital are fasting. Even stones, rocks, everything now fasting. So really, fasting is not the only thing. Ekadashi really means, according to what I've heard from Vaishnavas, this 11 means we have 11 senses. So we have our 5 Gyanendriya, knowledge-acquiring senses. We have our 5 Kamendriya, working senses, headed by the mind. So on this Ekadashi, all of these senses, including the mind, then they should be engaged in bhakti. This is the real meaning of Ekadashi. And also the fasting, that gives us time to be engaged in this service, so we're not spending so much time eating and then needing to sleep afterwards and all of this. Gives a full day for only the activities of bhakti. Just like Maharaj was saying yesterday, then Ambarish, Sri Ambarish Maharaj, he engaged all of his senses in the worship of Krishna. His eyes in seeing the beautiful form of the deities, his ears in hearing the glories of transcendental qualities of Krishna, his hands in serving the Vaishnavas, his feet in doing parikrama of the holy places in Vrindavan. So like this, we should try to be like Ambarish Maharaj and engage all our senses on Ekadashi in bhakti. Like Prabhuji was saying, what is that? That is Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Bandhanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedinam, Idipum Satita Vishnu, Bhaktischa Navalakshana, Kriyati Bhavati Uda, Tanmanye Dhiti Uttam. So these 9 limbs of bhakti, hearing, chanting, remembering, etc., given by Srila Rupa Goswami. But also then Mahaprabhu and Rupa Goswami said 5 of those are prominent. So that is Nam Sankirtan, Sadhu Sangha, Nam Sankirtan, Bhagavat Shravan, Mathurabhas, and Sri Shraddha Murti Seva. So these 5, chanting the holy names of Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Sadhu Sangha being actually the most important one. So we're very, very fortunate today that we can do all of these limbs of bhakti in Sadhu Sangha. So chanting holy names in Sadhu Sangha, hearing Bhagavatam in Sadhu Sangha, because otherwise who are you going to hear Bhagavatam from? And you can read the book if Sadhu is not there, but best is to hear directly from Sadhu. Residing in holy places. So Wales is also a holy place, right? Srila Gurudev visited, Srila Maharaj has been many times, and many other Vaishnavas. Pujapad Bhaktivedanta Tirtha Maharaj also remember coming. I remember coming with Tirtha Maharaj to Wales, and we were driving to Wales, Maharaj, and coming from Birmingham, and Tirtha Maharaj is saying, "Why are we coming here? Only sheep." But actually, Wales is like a Tirtha, because for many years, since 1998, Srila Gurudev came. And Gurudev said also, if we cannot reside in holy places physically, then we can go there by mind. And that is also by the association of sadhus. Like last night, Sripad Maharaj was taking us to so many holy places, but especially Navadvip, Dham. And also worshipping deities with faith. So all of these things on Ekadashi, we can try to become fully engaged. And I think it was Srila Vaman Goswami Maharaj, he said keep a note, a diary. How much my bhakti has increased, Ekadashi to Ekadashi to Ekadashi. Usually I'm just noticing how much mine has gone the other way, but anyway, this is the principle. So also we were just singing this beautiful song, Shri Hari Basare. How did Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Vishwamba, how is he performing Ekadashi? So he's waking everybody up early in Navadvip and giving the order, everyone should start Nam Sankirtan. So then it's described in this beautiful song that in house of Srivas Thakur, in the courtyard of Srivas Thakur, then all of Mahaprabhu's dear associates, they would gather together and perform tumultuous Sankirtan, purifying all directions. And in the middle of that, then Mahaprabhu, Vishwamba and Nityananda Prabhu, then they would dance like ecstatically on Ekadashi. So this is, Mahaprabhu is giving the example, this is how we should follow Ekadashi like this. And that's what we're doing here today, trying to do. Also Mahaprabhu gave the example of fasting. One time the Pandas, they bought Jagannath Prasad, right Maharaj, for Mahaprabhu. in Jagannath Puri for him to take, and they say it's an offense not to take this prasadam, like immediately, should take immediately. So what did Mahaprabhu and his associates, what did they do? They did all night, they did Sankirtan and they did parikrama of the Jagannath Prasad like this, and then next day they broke their fast like this. So today is a very auspicious day in Sadhu Sangha on this Pandavaniya Jal Ekadashi. So we should all, I'm speaking to myself here, try to make the most and the best of this very fortunate situation that we have come into. Hare Krishna. Vancha
Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namo Vande Guru Padadandam Bhakta Vrinda Samanitam Sri Chaitanyam Prabhu Vande Nityanam Nandanandanaham Vande Radhika Charanodayam Gopinam Samajuktanam Vrindavanam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Shri Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. So first of all, I offer my humble, respectful Dhanavad Pranam to lotus feet of Nitya-lila Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtutara Satasya Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Sila Vaman Goswami Maharaj and Nitya-lila Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtutara Satasya Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Sila Narayan Goswami Maharaj, and simultaneously offer my humble, respectful Dandavat Pranam, Lotus Feet Nitya-lila Pravishtam Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj, Srila Gauraganda Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rakha Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj, and all senior devotees, and all Vaishnava and Vaishnavis, and presented all of my respectful guests. Just I want to speak few words, because you are very hungry, anyhow. Because all you are not observing full fast, this is true. Because smell coming from the... because you are coming from this way, no? I don't know where is coming. Next door. Okay. Okay, actually, according your health, Shastra, according to your health you can do. Because Shastra not by force, you do this. But sometimes saying this is true. Nirjala Ekadashi coming, actual, once or twice also, they clearly explain. One is called Bhaima Ekadashi. Bhaima Ekadashi in the month of until January, February. Understand? When we were staying in Chile, we did also this. And that also Nirjala Ekadashi written in there. Now also this is called Pandava Nirjala Ekadashi. Bhakti should be spontaneously, not by force. Karma, Gyan, Yoga, Tapasya, you have to do by force. That is called Hata Yoga. Hata means by force. Or Bhakti should be Sabhaviki. Natural and spontaneous. But conditioned soul, they have no natural practice, devotional service to Lord. For this regard, Shastra giving so much injunction, and also you have to do this. Many types of the Sanskrit word they call Nisedagga Jari. What do you call? Nised Agga Jari. And Nised means prohibited.
Things that are prohibited.
Prohibited this way. Okay, you should do this.
Do this.
You should not do, you should do this, you should not do this. This is saying this way. But everybody have to, according your health capacity, you can do. But in the day of Ekadashi, anyhow, you should not eat five types of grains. This is very main important. And Panchasasya. In the day of Ekadashi, you should not eat rice, wheat, barley, or job. And this is a Panchasasya, 5 types of grain you should not take. Because according our Shastra explaining the day of Ekadashi, all the germs of sinful activity remains in the 5 types of the grains. Many people also think how possible. Yesterday was not there. Today how possible coming? People are saying or not? Arguing this way. But what Shastra is saying, you have to accept this. Bhakti is not dependent on only argument. What Shastra is saying, you have to say. For the real Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained this way. As like the, what is called? Hadi? Bones. This is called the impure. But conch also is here. The bone. Conch where is staying? Inside the temple or in the hand of Krishna. Shankha Chakra Gada, Shankha is there also. Or another thing, Mahaprabhu gave example, that is called the urine or stool, that is called impure, apavitra. But the cow's urine and cow dung, that is also pavitra, pure. So how this? Because Shastra is saying you have to accept. Why some answer will not come? You cannot get. Why all answer you cannot get it this way? You say, oh, I am a human being. I am the system. I am the best, higher than the animals. And human beings, they are higher than animals or not? So our human being and the stool is higher than the animals. This is a logical point. So how possible animals, they are very low and their urine, cow's urine, and is higher than us. People ask this question. Because this is Shastra what saying, we have to accept. Because Shastra, that is called the instruction of Lord. And what Lord is saying, that is absolutely truth. Ishwar Vakya nahi chari dosh. First to try to understand this way, what Lord is saying, there is no 4 faults. You understand? Ishwar Vakya nahi chari dosh. Chari means 4, dosh means faults. There are no 4 faults in the word of Lord. Lord is saying this way. So what is the 4 faults? We have 4 faults or not? What is that? Bhram, Pramad, Karpatap or Vipralitsa. You remember this. First to understand this philosophy. So for this you are saying this. Ishwar Vakya nahi chari dosh. What are the chari dosh 4 faults? Bhram means illusion. Remember, write down. Again I will ask. You will forget. Many years listening, but you are forgetting. This is your dharma. Nitya dharma. Nitya dharma to forget. True or not? But you have to. Bhram means illusion. Which is not true, we are thinking that is true. What is that? When you are when you're driving your car? That time, what do you think? The water on the road, but actual water not on the road. The reflection of the sun, the rays of the sun reflected on the road. So you are thinking this water, waves of the water. That is your Krida illusion. That is called Brahm. And which is not true, we are thinking that is true. And that given another example is Sarpa Rajju Brahm, Rajju Sarva Brahm. And the snake is here, but you are thinking this is rope. And where is the rope? In the dark night, the rope is there on the road, but you are thinking snake. The Brahm coming. Jivas, this is the nature, this. Brahm illusion, which is not true, we are thinking that is the true. Brahm. Pramad means to so much enjoying the sense gratifications. Brahm pramad. Prakashtamari madhvane matta ho jan. Man completely absorbed to enjoy the sense gratifications. That is called Brahm pramad. Vipralipsa, the cheating propensity. This is the nature of the conditioned soul. Cheating propensity. Or Karanapata, that all our senses, that is called not perfect. And all our senses, our eyes and ears, when we become old, that means slowly our eyes also not proper way to working. We cannot see also. Now Kali Yuga, even also, and 10 years, 5 years, 20 years, they automatically are eyesight diminishing. This is the nature of the kind. What will do? And also sometimes you cannot listen also. When you become more and more old age, you cannot also listen. Two things are very important. Our eyes and our ears. Diminishing. Automatically this power diminishing. So for this regard, we have four faults: Brahm, Pramad, Karnapatav and Vipralipsa. But who is Bhagavan? And he has no these four faults. And what Lord is saying, this is absolutely truth. But something as like Krishna told to Yudhishthira Maharaj, Asatthama Rane Hata. Asatthama, he died in battlefield of Kurukshetra. But Yudhishthira Maharaj, he told how possible, I am watching. I can see Asatthama see alive. You know Asatthama, the son of Dronacharya. And Krishna saying, what I am saying, you follow. You do what I say. But Yudhishthira Maharaj saying, no, I am always speaking the truth. Satyavadi. Okay. So you not listen my advice. So Krishna called to Bhim. Then in the meantime, one elephant coming. That elephant name was Asatthama also. And Krishna told to Bhim, okay, you also killed this elephant with your club. Then Bhim took the clubs and killed the elephant. Then I will tell, that time Yudhishthira Maharaj saying, Asatthama Rane Hata. Narava in a Kunjarava Naraha. Now first he is saying Narava Kunjara. Asatthama he killed. But what was Asatthama?
The elephant.
The a human being or elephant. And in the meantime, Krishna, he also blew the conch. Understand this? That time, Dronacharya, he listened this first part. Asatthama Rane Hata Nara Ba Kunjara. This word he did not listen. Then Dronacharya, he left his bow and arrow. That time Draupadi's brother, what is his name? Drishtadumna. Drishtadumna came and he cut the head of Dronacharya. In this way, Dronacharya he killed in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. This thing. So, actual what Krishna is saying, that is the absolutely truth. We cannot argument how possible, how possible. Krishna is Bhagavan. What he is saying, that is the absolute truth. But Yudhishthira Maharaj is saying, no, I am always speak the truth. But what is the truth? Try to understand this. What is the absolutely truth? What Krishna is saying, that is absolutely truth. Why I am saying this katha? Because already I told, in the day of Ekadashi, all the germs the sin, Papa Bij, shelter is the 5 types of grains. So for this regard, Shastra is saying, in the day of Ekadashi, you should not eat 5 types of the grains. But people, they are mundane people, those who are non-devotee, they also argument, how possible? Yesterday was not,
Inside the rain.
sin was not inside the grains. Today how possible coming? And the argument coming or not? The simple. If you ask to the, if you go to the mundane people, they will be argument, how possible? Yesterday you ate rice or not? So today, no, only this. Even Mahaprasad, yesterday we ate also Mahaprasad or not? On our Mahaprasad. So that day yesterday their Mahaprasad, they also left. So today why not eat? How possible Mahaprasad? Saying the Mahaprasad is transcendental. Question is coming. Many questions will be arise. Mundane people, they will be asked this question. Yesterday, that same Mahaprasad we ate. And Mahaprasad is transcendental, always saying, Mahaprasade Govinde Nam Brahmani Vaishnavi Salpamunna Batang Rajan Visasana Vijayate. But this Shastra saying this way, in the day of Ekadashi, even rice, dal, sabji, that Mahaprasad should not eat. Why this? Some question is saying this. Why not? There is no reason. What Shastra is saying, you have to follow. But this is the simple way. Understand? Because Bhagavan, what he is saying, this is the truth. For this regard, Shastra is saying this way, Bhagavan, what he is saying, there are no 4 faults. Bhagavad Vakya Vishwas. So for the Bhagavad Vakya, Saral Vishwas, you have to faith, simple faith, with the instruction of Lord. That is called bhakti. After no faith you can do, you will be suffer. So in this day of Ekadashi, and Krishna himself told, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself told, in Jagannath Puri. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is also non-different from Jagannath also. You understand? If you go Jagannath Puri, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is non-different from Jagannath. Or Jagannath Vigraha, that is a Daru Brahma, transcendental. Vigraha. Wooden Vigraha, transcendental wooden Vigraha. Daru Brahma. Jagannath is there also. So in Jagannath Puri too. Jagannath. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Jagannath Dev also. Not different. And same Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving instruction. And in this day of Ekadashi, even you should not eat Jagannath Mahaprasad. Those so many glorification of Jagannath Mahaprasad. If Jagannath Mahaprasad will come, and without hesitation, you have to take. But in the day of Ekadashi, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, in the day of Ekadashi, if Jagannath Prasad will come, you should not eat. Same Jagannath Mahaprabhu. Our Mahaprabhu is saying. Because Mahaprabhu, first to understand, who is giving instruction to us? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is non-different from Jagannath. And one Bengali song is there. Jai Gaur, Sai Krishna, Sai Jagannath. Very nice, beautiful one song is there also. So what Lord is saying, we have to follow. There are no any arguments this way. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, so we will follow the instruction of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But if you go Jagannath Puri, the Pujari, Panda, they are saying, oh, no need to observe Ekadashi in Jagannath Puri. And if you go there, they will confuse you. But same Jagannath Chaitanya Mahaprabhu order, everybody have to follow. Then Ekadashi Tithi. Ekadashi Upavas. There are two meanings of Upavas. Upavas means, what is Upavas? Upavas, Samipe Basmani, you have to stay very close to Lord. That is called Upavas. So how will you stay very close to Lord while chanting holy names? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And another meaning, Upavas means not eating. No eating, no sleeping. That is called also, Sanskrit called Upavas. But not eating, not sleeping, but not chanting holy names. The result will be what is become? Zero. That's probably one you told. Sometimes no electricity or no cooking, nothing. So we have to fast. So that is upavas or not? That is not upavas. Because according to the circumstance, you are not able to cook or not. Understand? Especially in India. Especially in the time of marriage ceremony. Then mother and father. And before their daughters or marriage finished, they are not eating. Understand? Full fast also. This is upavas Ekadashi or not? There is not Ekadashi. According to the circumstance, they are not eating. Understand? That is not the upavas. Or many people also, according to the circumstance, they worship many demigoddesses. And I don't know, I am not observing that demigod is upavas. That time also, and whole day, and even sometimes also, they are not 3 days, they are not taking any kinds of grains also. Understand? 3 days, 4 days, they are not eating also. Only drinking water. Understand? If you go India, then you can see this way. And little just taking drink water, 3 days. This is upavas, they are thinking this upavas. And actual Shastra saying this is upavas is the main thing. You give emphasis to chant holy names. Nam Sankirtan. Sri Hari Basari Hari Kirtan Abhidhano Nittaram Vela Prabhu Jagatero Kanu. In the day of Ekadashi, very early in the morning, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Nimai, he used to come in the house of Srivas Thakur and he chanted holy names whole day and was not chanting holy Nam Sankirtan. Understand? So, for this regard, Ekadashi Tithi, another name is called Harivasar Tithi. What is called? Harivasar Tithi. Hari means Krishna, Vas means always absorb. Nam Sankirtan. So we are singing this. Sri Hari Vasare Hari Kirtana Vedana Nittaram Vela Prabhu Jagatero Kanam Punnavanta Srivasadi Ganesh Subharambha. The song is very nice, beautiful song. Ekadashi Tithi. Actual Mahaprabhu, they said how to absorb with the Nam Sankirtan. These are the main thing is there. Without chanting holy names, or you are completely full fast, you get zero fruits, result. So chant holy names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Eh? Some to do parikrama also, chanting holy names. Eh? I saw at the time of Gurudev in Mathura Math, and Gurudev sometimes taking to us, and whole day, whole night, doing Nam Sankirtan, Harinam this. Nam Sankirtan is very important, Kali Yuga. So, Harivas, Ekadashi is another, one name is called Harivasar Tithi. And think of Madhava Tithi also. Bhakti Janani. Ekadashi Tithi, Bhakti Janani, Parama Adara Kari. Krishna Vasati, Vasati Boli, Parama Adara Bari. Ekadashi Tithi, another name is called also Bhakti Janani. If you observe Ekadashi Tithi, then Bhakti Devi will manifest in your heart. So Ekadashi Tithi, another name is called Bhakti Janani, the mother of Suddha Bhakti. And so many names also. Harivasar Tithi, then Madhava Tithi, Bhakti Janani, many names are there. 4 names. Ekadashi Tithi is very important. You do Nirjala, Shastra saying, always Haribhakti Vilas saying, okay, according your health capacity, you can do Nirjala. Or if your health is not good, so what will do? So Shastra gives you 3 ways you have to observe Ekadashi Tithi. First, this is called Nirjala, completely full fast. No drink water, no anything, nothing. Understand this? Or another, if you not complete full fast, you can drink water. Because our Shastra saying, water name is called also Jivan. Jivan means life. Understand? Jal hi Jivanam. Jal means water. Jivan means life. So if you not completely full fast, you can drink water also. Or third, and even also without taking any food, you cannot control your stomach or any your health. Then Shastra giving some concession, you can take some fruits. Understand? You can take some fruits also. Why not? Different fruit. But not take grains. Grains is always in the day of Ekadashi. And 8 years to 80 years, everybody have to follow Ekadashi Tithi. This one has to be very strictly injunction. Everybody have to follow. How many years? 8 years to 80 years. Everybody have to follow the Ekadashi Tithi. Ekadashi Tithi. Even Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad and explain Raganuga Bhakti is 5 limbs of Raganuga Bhakti. What are the 5 limbs of Raganuga Bhakti? And Bhav Samandhi, Bhav Anukul, Bhav Viruddha, Bhav Viruddha. And you have to do bhajan and sadhan according to your mood. That is called Bhav Samandhi. No, what is it called? Bhavamai sadhan. Remember this. And if you practice Raganuga Bhakti, first that is called Bhavamai sadhan. 5 types of mood, bhav. Principal mood. Santa, Dasa, Sakha, Vatsalya and Madhurya. One mood you have to accept. That is called Bhavamai sadhan. Second, that is called Bhav Samandhi. Samandhi means relationship. According your mood of bhajan and sadhan, and you have to accept some rules and regulations. Bhav Samandhi. And as like chanting Nam mantra, understand? This is chant this mantra. Which mantra? Gopal mantra. Chant Gopal mantra. Gopal mantra is Krishna mantra. And in this Krishna mantra, Gopal mantra, 3 moods are there. Sakha, Vatsalya and Madhurya mood is there. But if you chant this mantra, you have to intense one mood is there. Krishna, Govinda and Gopijana Vallabh. 3 names are there or not? Krishna, Govinda and Gopijana Vallabh. Name is there. And so when you chant this mantra, you have intense according to your mood this way. If you have Sakha mood, then you go Krishna. Vatsalya mood, Govinda. Or your Madhurya mood, then give intense Gopijana. That's simple. And more also the meaning is there, just a little bit and tell to you. Understand? Because mantra is not everything. So this is the process how to this way. Nam mantra. Very important. And these types of also remembrance, beautiful form, how Krishna's form is there. And that glorification, the Krishna's glorification, everything depends on the who is glorified to whom. Srimati Radhika, this slok is recited by Srimati Radhika or not. And Prabhuji also very nicely explained 2 slokas. Fullendivarakanti Varanam. I said this slok recited by who? Vasudev Goswami. In understand? Or Varaha Pidan Natavarubapu, who recited by? Srimati Radhika herself. Varaha Pidan Natavarubapu Karna Karnikaram Vibrada Vasakon Kapisang Vajantamalam Randhrano Veno Radrashuda Purana Gopa Vrindai Vrindavan Sapadaramanang Pravisata Gedekirti. Prabhuji, he also recited this verse, also very nice, sweet verse. This verse is capable Gopal Sahasra Stotram. Here he is saying Gopal Sahasra Stotram. What is he saying? Hullendivara Kantindu Vadanang Varavatang Sapriyam Sri Vatsangamudaram Kostubadanang Pitambara Sundaram Gopinang Nayano Utpalitam Charchetam Tanu Gopa Sangabritam Govinda Kalabenu Vadanang Param Dibbanga Bhusanang Bhaji. A nice beautiful slok. But when you compare Varaha Pidan Natavarubapu or Fullendivara, then which slok is best? Varaha Pidan Natavarubapu Karna Karnikaram Vibrata Vasu Kanakavichang Vijantamalam Randhana Vena Ratharaswaya Purana Gopa Vrindai Bindarang Sapadaramanang Pravisata Getikirti. Well, why? Actually, this is called Purvarag. But this Mahabhavati Srimati Radhika slokas. These slokas direct recited by Srimati Radhika. Because Sukdev Goswami Pad, when he discussed these slokas, that is called Venu Gita. 3 days. And every day, morning, evening, always giving Venu Gita. This sloka is very sweet and so many explanation also. Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad, Jiva Goswami Pad, and Gurudev very nicely and elaborately also explain this. Varaha Pidang Natavara Bhopu Karno Karnikaram. Ya Karnoyo Karnikaram. And Karno means 2 words. And that is called, according to the Sanskrit word, Karnoyo. Karno means 2 ears. And or Kornika, that is called and 1. Kornika means 1 types of flowers, yellow flowers. That flower's name is called Kornika flowers. 1 flowers. So how possible Krishna taking 1 flowers 2 ears? So for this regard, Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad explained, and there are the yellow Karnika flowers. No? Krishna sometimes keeping on his left ears and sometimes right ears. Why? Huh? Maybe your question will come or not. Giving sometimes here and sometimes. Why not two? Two flowers, Karnika flowers. Why one flowers? This is very important also. Why? Sometimes we will talk. Because sometimes actual Krishna, he is saying to the gopis, that today, where will I meet with you? Because Krishna is called Dhir Lalit Nayak. Krishna's origin form, that is called Dhir Lalit Nayak. 96 types of hero, or 360 types of heroine. So, origin Nayak, hero, that is called Dhir Lalit Nayak. Dhir Lalit, who is Dhir Lalit Nayak? He has special 4 qualities, gun. And that is called, what is called first? Parihaspoto cholo, in sequence I'm saying. Parihaspoto, he is very expertism to making laugh, what is called? Laughing and joking. Very nice, he is very expert. Parihaspoto. Second, Prayasi Vasibhuta. He is completely controlled by his own consort. And especially Krishna, absolutely controlled by Srimati Radhika. And what Krishna is saying, what Srimati Radhika is saying, Krishna is doing. That is called, Sanskrit word, that is called Parihas Harim. Prayasi Vasibhuta. Srimati Radhika is saying, hey Krishna, put alta is liquid. Red color. You put on my feet. Krishna also doing this way. And do different skulls of, what is called? And design. And Krishna also doing this way. What is saying this? What is saying? So for this regard, is called Priyasi Vasibhuta. A third, Navajauvanancha. Always you are ever fresh, youthful form. Navajauvanancha. Or fourth, Nischinta, he always calm and quiet. No anxiety or not anxiousness. Because he is called Yuvaraj. He is not the king of Braj. Who is the king of Braj? Nanda Maharaj. Or he is the prince. Prince means you have no responsibility, nothing. And eating, sleeping, and dancing. This is the truth. Who is king? He has so much responsibilities. As like Ramachandra. He is the king of Yodha. So for that he has so many responsibilities. So saying this way. Brahma Samhita explained this way also. Advaitam achyuta anadi ananta rupam addam purana purusam navajauvanancha vedesu durlabh adurlabh atma bhaktesu govindam adi purusam tamahang bhajami. So actual Krishna's origin form, that is called Dhir Lalit Nayak. And he is always playing different art and with his consort. Especially Rasa Lila, Jai Jai Jalorasa, Sarva Rasa Sar, Parakya Bhavijatha, Brajesh Bhajit Prakash. So now coming in this way, Venugita, this slok recited by Srimati Radhika, the Baraha Pidam, Natabara Bopu, Karno Karnikaram. That means Krishna is taking one Karnika flowers, yellow flowers, and sometimes and keeping this ear, sometimes another ear. Left and right they are doing this. Why? Because Krishna is showing to the gopis, today I will meet with you this kunja. Sometimes Krishna is taking one, what is called? Sabuj flower, what is called? Leaves. Green leaves. And Krishna moving. Then gopis they realized that today Krishna he will be meet with us where? Harit Kunja. Where? Harit Kunja. Have you seen Harit Kunja or not? If you go Vrindavan, before enter in Baki Bihari temple, there is one place written in there, Harit Kunja is there. What Kunja? Harit Kunja. If you go Vrindavan, before enter Baki Bihari, that side, when you coming in this side. That time she written in there, Harit Kunja. So Gopi they realize, today Krishna, he will be meet with us. That is called Harit Kunja. This is the... sometimes Krishna taking his hand, just again and again putting on his hair. Then Krishna, what is saying? That today I will meet with you, my very favorite kunja, that is called Kesav Kunja. Kes. So he's saying that Krishna again and again, just he say, what is called? Touching his hand, his hair in there. Then Gopi they realize, Sanskrit word, Kesav, Kesav. So they realize, oh, today Krishna, he will meet with us in which kunja? Kesava Kunja. This is the process, because who is Dhir Lalita Nayak? He is very expert. So how to give the indicates, how to speak this way. So the Karna Karnikaram, Vibratavaso Kanakvisang Vijantamalam, Randhano Beno Radhar Sudaya Purana Gopavrindai, Bindarana Sapadaраmanang, Pravisadagiti Kirti. And when Krishna used to go herding the cows with his friends, cows and calves, Subal, Siddham, all his friends. Then everywhere you can see Krishna's footprints. So Srimati Radhika, she glorifies. And how is beautiful Vrindavan. Then Srimati Radhika, she herself glorifies. Vrindavanam Sakhi Bhuvo Vitano Te Kirtim Jad Devaki Suto Padabda Labda Lakshmi Govinda Venunumatta Mayura Nittam Prekshadisanna Varatanna Samasta Sattam. Some slokas in Venuvad direct recited by Srimati Radhika. Vrindavanam Sakhivo Vitanati Kirtim. Oh my Sakhi, look how it's beautiful Vrindavan. Why? Why Vrindavan is top and so much beautiful and attractive? Though gopis they recited verse in Gopi Gita, Jayati te odhikang janmana braja srayata indira shasya atrahi daita dikshata dikchuta boka daidita sava twang vichinnate Saradadu dasaye sadhu jatase sarojasi jodare Sri Musadrisa Suratanatate Sulkadasika Varadhani Gnato Neya King Vada. Gopi Gita. Jayatite udhikang janmana praja. Why you are going to Vrindavan? What is the reason? Because Krishna's topmost place, that is called Vrindavan Dham. Jayadite adhikang janmana braja. Though Krishna is called unborn, a janma, but he takes birth from the womb of Mother Jasoda. So everybody is glorified to Vrindavan Dham. Jayadite adhikang janmana braja. Sarata Indira. all the Lakshmis, the consort of Lord Narayan. Eh? They used to come in Vrindavan and they, what is called? Sweep. And they also very nicely decorate Vrindavan with the flowers, fruits, petals. Look this. Who is decorating these things? All the Lakshmis. Sukadeva Goswami Pad told, when Krishna, he took birth in Vrindavan, that time Sarva Lakshmi Srimati is Sarva Lakshmi. All the Lakshmis of Vaikuntha, they also very nicely decorated this. Vrindavan Dham. And because Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, sang Bhagavan. So he sing, Jayati te adhikam janmana praja. Very nice. And Sukadeva Goswami Pad told to Parikshit Maharaj. What do you go? Apun Nipa. Just remember this. Or the slokas. When Krishna appeared in Braj, that time Sukadeva Goswami Pad told this. Apun Nipa. And he Rajan, king, then Vrindavan Dham completely decorate with many kinds of jewels, everything is there. And so this is happening. Vrindavan Dham is very look like dust, but that is not the dust. Bhumi Chintamani Ganamang Toing Amritam Katha Ganang Nattang Gamanopi Chintamani Prakara Satmusu Kalpa Briksha Laksha Britesu Suravira Palayantam Lakshmi Satasasra Sambrama Sebamanam Govindam Adi Purusang Tamahang Bhajami. Brahma Sangita. How is beautiful Vrindavan. But the dust of Vrindavan look like ordinary dust. But that is not ordinary dust. Every dust of Vrindavan, they have power to create millions Vaikuntha. Not only one Vaikuntha. You cannot imagine how is the power of the dust of Vrindavan. Vrindavan Thulu. Vrindavibrang Suramapi Tatsiramana Sri Govardhanam. There are many slokas there. Vrindavibrang Surama Opi Tatsiramana Sri Govardhanam. We are going to Giriraj Vrindavan. Why? Because Giriraj Govardhan and splendid with Giriraj. Vrindavan is splendid with Giriraj Govardhan. How is beautiful the Vrindavan. Where Krishna performs sweet pastimes in the cave of Giriraj Govardhan. And Giriraj Govardhan, two eyes, that is called Radha Kunda and Sama Kunda. If there is no Giriraj Govardhan, no Radha Kunda, Sam Kunda, what is the meaning of Vrindavan? So saying this word, Vrinda Vipinam Suramma Opi Tatsrimana Sri Govardhanam. And so many slokas is there. How is beautiful Vrindavan Dham. This is the thing. Because Yogamaya, she also manifests and decorates to Vrindavan. Then Krishna performs sweet Leela. Because Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, saying Bhagavan. But Brajavasis, they are thinking these ordinary things. Actually not ordinary. Jatkinchit tinagulma kikadamakam goste samasividat sarvananda mukunda ditam lilanukulang param shastri rospudamitam nastintam janchaya brahmadevi saspriyeno madhyamta bandate. Raghunath Das Goswami quoted these verses. Jatkinchit tinagulma kikadamakam goste samastingi tat sarvanandam mukunda daitam and lilanukulang param. In Vrindavan, everybody also there. Favorable for Krishna Lila. There is not anything unfavorable. And even the spider, and scorpion, snake, all they are also favorable for Krishna Lila. And here sometimes here scorpion, they bite you or not? Snake bite you. But there is scorpion, snake, They are not biting. Just how Radha and Krishna, they will meet together. When Srimati Radhika did man, understand? And Srimati Radhika, she left from Krishna, that the snake also doing this lila, how Radha and Krishna again meet together. So far this we are saying this. Jatkinchit tinagulma kikata mukhang goste samsritat sarvanandama mukunda dvaitam. Here is mukunda dvaitam or lilanukulam. Lila unukul. Bhakti, two things is important. What is called? Krishna anukullamai chesta or Krishna pratikullo vivarjana. But transcendental world, Golok Vrindavan, everything is what? Anukul, Anukulla Krishna. But there is no any unfavorable things here. External we are thinking, oh, this is unfavorable. Snake, scorpion, or spider, tiger, lion. But there is a transcendental world, Golok Vrindavan. There is also tiger, lion, everything is there. But all they are there. Assisting the pastimes of how Radha and Krishna, they meet together. Anukil, so saying, Jatkin Chittana Gurma Kikata Mukham Goste Samasti Tat Sarvananda Mukunda Dvaitam Lilanukulam Param. Sastri was put him into Nishtam Jancha. Brahma Devi Saspina Madhyam Te Abandate. Then one pastime I tell you, very nice, beautiful. And in the Seva Kunja, Rashlila is going on. When Rashlila finished, then Srimati Radhika, she is going back to Javat with her Sakhis. And Krishna also little bit, what is called? Following footsteps of Srimati Radhika. So Radha and Krishna both are walking on the, what is called? Jomuna, in the bank of Jomuna. Going. So Radha and Krishna, they are speaking. And behind Lalita, Visakha, or Sakhi's Manjaris are there. And night time maybe, and 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. Midnight. And both are going, and they are going also. Very nice, beautiful rays of the moon reflected on the sand of Jomuna. And very nice, beautiful breeze coming, sweet fragrance coming. And from the flowers, this is going. And then both charmed, heart is completely charmed. And was speaking to the laughing ladies. In the meantime, Krishna noticed Srimati Radhika's feet completely covered with the sand of Jomuna. Understand? Then Krishna is saying to Srimati Radhika, Hey Radhe, I can clean your lotus feet with my pitambar. Then Srimati Radhika is saying, very nice, beautiful, sweet words. And Hey Krishna, no, don't disturb this sand on my feet. Why not? The Srimati Radhika is saying this word. One who takes shelter on my feet, I never let them to go. Make the claps. Do you understand? If you understand, then you understand. That means one who takes shelter, lotus feet of Srimati Radhika. Srimati Radhika is saying, I never let him to go. This is the process. So saying this, Radhika Charna Renu Bhusana Koriya Tonu Anaya se Pavigiri Dhari. Radhika Charnasroy Jekore se Mahasoy Tare Mui Jau Boli Hari. This song, I think Narottam Das Thakur sang this song. One who takes shelter, lotus feet of Srimati Radhika. Srimati Radhika, she will always keeping and not to separate from her lotus feet. Radha Dasam. For this regard is this word. Because Srimati Radhika, she is called the Karunang Kurumai Karuna Bharite. Sanaka Sanatana Bharininde Chali. Karunamai Srimati Radhika. Even Lalita Devi, she is saying Lalita stuck. Jang Kamapi Brajapule Vishabhanu Jaya. Lalita Stakam. Praksha Sapaksha. If anybody just thinking, I want to become the maid servant Srimati Radhika. Just to think how it's powerful this word. Lalita Devi is saying, in Braj, one who thinking I will become the maid servant Srimati Radhika. And this word coming anyhow in the years of Srimati Radhika, Lalita Devi. Then Lalita Devi, she is saying, oh, you want to become the maid servant Srimati Radhika, Radha Dasam. Then Srimati Lalita Devi, she also hold your hand and bring to Srimati Radhika and giving service. Look, Lalita Ashtakam, Rupa Goswami Pada explained. Jang Kamapi Brajakule, Vishabhanuya. Look, Praksha Sapakcha, and Anuradhaman. Deving Gunayin Lolitang Sulolitang Namam. Lalita Ashtakam. Very nice busy slokas. Just to think how will become the maid servant Srimati Radhi. Radha Dasam. Many times Gurudev also recited this verse. What will do Kali Yuga Bhajan and Sadhan? Thus you think, I want to become maid servant Srimati Radha Dasam. This word have to go in the ears of Lalita Devi. Understand? Then Lalita Devi will catch you, your hand, and bring to Srimati Radhika. Lalita Ashtakam, so sweet also this. What do bhajan and sadhan? I am also no need to bhajan and sadhan, nothing. Just to sit and listen Harikatha. Then automatically impression with sanskar will come. Desire will come. If you not listen Harikatha, how possible impression will come? In this material world, many kinds of bad impression, good impression coming on. If you watch the TV, understand, in the TV, many kinds of advertisement coming on. Suji advertisement, different. And again, that advertisement, they also repeating. Why repeating? But they impressed your mind. Suji, different kinds of shoes. And even the big wall, they also putting this advertisement again and again. Even railway station or airport, everywhere, different kinds of advertisement giving. Why? Because impressed your mind. When you are impressed mind, that time you regard to buy. Otherwise not. Once you see, your mind will not accept. But again and again, you watching, then your mind also impressed. Yes, I want to buy these types of shoes. Understand this way. Just I give you an example. For this regard, and what is called? Company, advertisement company. Understand? Shoes, advertisement company. They are giving this one company advertisement. Okay. My this shoes business, you also advertise. And you have the computer, what is called? Design and market. And these things also impress. Then people will buy or not. And not just you open your shop, people will not come. This is true also. So in the same way, in our spiritual life, this is called one kind of impression. Advertisement. Big advertisement. Understand? The Sukdev Goswami Pada explained in Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto 1st chapter. And use this word also. What is the best advertisement in Srimad Bhagavatam? What is called slok? Nibrita tarsai upagiyamanat bhavo sada stotra mano viramat kauttama sloka gunanubadat pumano virajit Bina Pasugnat Vishwanath Chakravarti. This is the best advertisement. I mean, use this word also. You read it or not? Best advertisement. And again you recite these words. Nibrita tarsai upagiyamanat bhavo sada stotra mano viramat kavottama sloka gunanubadat Pumana virajit bina pasughnat. Who doesn't want to listen Krishna Katha? Only one person. Those who are called butcher. Bina pasughnat. They don't want to listen Krishna Katha. Because their heart is very hard-hearted. Every day killing the animals. So for they are butcher. And Bina pasugna. Or accept everything. Even the impartialists. Very nice Kadeh. Nibritta tarsi. Even the impartialists. Those who are feeling this material world, everything is what? Useless. So forward this regard, there are so much vairagya coming. Vairagya understand? Renunciation coming. Then what is the meaning of this material? Useless. So for this regard, they want to merge in Brahma. Advaitavadi, Brahmavadi. Why they want to merge in Brahma? Because they realize in this material everything is what? Full of pain, dukkha, dukkhamaya jagat. Everybody crying or not? Who is happy in this material world? No one. Little bit happiness coming, this is true. But more and more what coming? Unhappiness coming. Nice wife, nice bank balance, wealth, money. But finally you will be unhappy. You will be alone. Always think you will be alone. No one will with you. Only Krishna always with you. Or everything is yours. No one. Understand? तू अकेला नहीं प्यारे राम तेरा साथ में तुलसीदास you are not alone always Tulsidas saying no? You are not alone. Who is with you? Ram she saying तू अकेला नहीं प्यारे राम तेरा साथ में. But you have no connection with Ram. You have connection with him. No connection. So sometimes we use the two words. Remember. One is called connection, another is called contact. Understand? In your mobile phone, many contact name, phone number is not. That's a contact number. What is your contact number? Many phone number. Or connection, the two words look like same. Connection and contact. Understand? In your Facebook, many contact number is there. But in your mobile, many, what name? Contact. Contact number is in. But no connection. Because you have no need. When need, then you connect. Or connect means direct. So you try to understand. Contact and connection. And now we have both also not contact and not connection. Understand? No electricity, nothing. No Wi-Fi, no this, everything. If you go Russia, no, what is called? No contact number and no. You understand? So this is the process. That means now we are in this material world. We completely forget to Krishna. No contact with the Lord. And no connection with the Lord. We all. Krishna Buli Sejib Anadi Mohibum. Do the phone number of Lord. Contact number. Dial number. No connection also. No contact and no connection. Look this way. This is going on this. So just I also coming back. Impartialists, they are thinking this way. In this material world, we are suffering three folds of Maya. So it is better march in Brahma. No dukhamasti or no sukhamasti. There is no happiness or there is no unhappiness. March in Brahma means this is called. No dukhamasti and no sukhamasti. There is no happiness, there is no unhappiness. Simple way. And these are these. But even the impartialists, they, if you listen to the Krishna Katha, they will give up the to how to merge in Brahma. They give up this desire to merge in Brahma also. So saying, Nibritta tarsai upagyamanat. Even they listen to the Krishna Katha, Krishna's beautiful form, Krishna Nam, Roop, Gun, Lila, and they will completely absorbed in this. That is the example of Bilamangal Thakur recited one verse. What is it? Advaita Viti Pathikai Rupasa Sananda Singha Sanalabda Diksha Kenapi Sateno Bayang Hateno Dasi Kreta Gopabodhu Biteno. Very nice, beautiful this sloka. You learn this verse. Advaita Viti. Here Bilamangal Thakur, he was not impartialist, but very humble he is saying this way. Advaita Viti Patikai Rupasa Sananda Singha Sanalabda Diksha Kenapi Sateno Bayang Hateno Dasi Kreta Gopabodhu Biteno. Have we finished, no? No. Oh, 1:30 almost. Just have finished. Just you think. Even I am saying this is the best advertisement. Here Vishwanath Chakrabarti Paz, in this verse, which verse? Nibritta Tarsai, this verse. You can read. This is the best advertisement of the medicine. Understand? Medicine company. Medicine company giving the best advertisement. Every company giving the advertisement or not? Medicine company, different company. Then the doctor will be sign. Okay, this medicine you use. So for this medicine producer, they used to go doctor. And okay, and you have to write this and prescribed this medicine in your patient prescription. Otherwise, who will buy? This is the process also. So the best medicine. Here Vishwanath Chakrabarti was explained. Best advertisement for medicine. Nibritta Tarsai. And here Bilamangal Thakur, just in this verse I also relate and explain this. Nibritta Tarsai Upagyamanat. Bilamangal Thakur is saying this verse also. You read in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Where you found this sloka? And I also giving everything information to you. Where to get this sloka, how to read, everything is there. Answer, Nibrita, the Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, first chapter, sloka number 4. And this is the commentary of Vishwanath Chakrabarti Pad. Very clearly explain this. Even the impartialists listen Krishna Katha, they will give up the desire to merge in Brahma. So as for the Bilamangal Thakur saying, Advaita Viti Patikai Rupasa Sananda Singha Sanalabda Diksha Kenapi Sateno Bayang Hateno Dasi Krita Gopabodhu Biteno. Maybe later we will discuss this thing. Very sweet sloka is this also. This thing. So, even those who are suffering 3 folds of Maya, staying in their house, and every day is suffering many kinds of distress and unhappiness. If they listen Krishna Katha, they will forget all their unhappiness and distress and everything. Because Krishna Katha is there. Because Krishna has so much nectar, amrit is there. Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam. Kabhi virilitam kalmasapam. Sarvana mangalam srimadatatam bhuvi grinanti te bhuridajana. Our opposite Srimati Radhika, when she become very angry, and then opposite was she also saying, Tava katha mritam. Your katha is very poison. Mritam means how to? How to become dead. कैसे मृत्यु होगा तुम्हारी? तुम्हारी कथा जो सुनेगा वही मरेगा. One who listen your Krishna in your pastime, he will be die. So don't listen Krishna katha. Huh? Understand these things? Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam. One who listen Krishna katha, his mind will be disturbed also. Disturbance will come. Huh? Karatu bhikshung patigeyo hena. If you listen to Krishna katha, you will become you become bigger. You become as like bird. Bird has no nest. Flying. One tree to another tree. And you will be as like bird. Karatu bhikshung patigeno yena. And Srimati Radhika, they say two meanings is there also. One is called what is called Dakshina Bhav, and it is called Vamma Bhav. Dakshina Bhav people, they cannot understand. People will be afraid because they are not qualified. Those who are qualified people, they understand and taking so much sweetness, rasa madhurya is there. Or those are simple people, they can simply listen. Which katha? Submission mode. Tava katha amritam. Hey Krishna, your katha is very sweet nectar. Tava katha amritam. Tapta jivanam. If you listen Krishna katha, then all your unhappiness will be disappear. They good or not? Tava katha amritam tapta jivanam. If you listen Krishna katha, and automatically dharma, artha, kama, moksha, what will you get? Dharma means religion. Artha means economical development will come. Listen Krishna katha just. Just sit down here. Prasad will come. No need to go. And they are cooking and will be giving. Oh Prabhu, please take this plate. Coming or not? Look there. If you go Vrindavan, just to sit one place, many people also coming. Prabhu, please take this cloth. Take this money. Take this. Also here, they prepare many kinds of preparation. Ekadashi Prasad. No need to go there. You sit here, then Prabhu, please take this. Understand? And Prabhuji, he also brought a lot of Brazilian beans. Very sweet. But today Ekadashi not. Maybe tomorrow. Now finish. Look, 30 kilos he brought far from his father's house. And what is the place? Fortaleza. You don't understand? You don't know. But there are 5 hours and flight. Now how many hours? 4 hours. 4 hours flight. And coming to Sao Paulo. Then Sao Paulo to coming London again. With beans. Look. Very sweet. Gift people. Take. Prasada, Mahaprasada. Understand? No need to it. Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam kavividitam kalmasapam. All your kalmas, pap, everything will destroy. Sravana mangalam. All kinds of auspiciousness will come. Sravana bhuvignante bhurida jana. One who glorifies pastimes of Krishna, he is called a best donor. This is the process also. One who practices devotional service to Lord. Our bhakti is not saying through the hard austerities. And karma, jnana, yoga, other, they are doing hard austerities. Or in our bhakti yogas, no austerities. And Mahaprabhu saying is what? And Are akanta puriya kara prasada sevan, nacha gao bhakta sange kara sankirtan. You take Mahaprasad until your vomiting throat. Take Mahaprasad more and more and more. Akanta prasad, akanta puriya prasad. Are only saying nacha gao, dancing and singing. Bhakta sang. With the devotee, dancing and singing. The bhakti this way. This is good or not? So for this I am saying. And what is our duties? Two things. Take Mahaprasad and listen Hari Katha. Mahaprasad and Hari Katha. They good or not? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Devotional life is the best life. Chant holy names and be happy. Nam Sankirtani. Krishna will arrange everything for you. This is the business. Nibritta tarsai upagyamanad bhavusada satra mano abhiramat kauttama sloko gunanu bhava badat pumano virajyet bina prasuknat. Who doesn't want to listen Krishna Katha? Everybody wants. How to do? Bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki. Bolo Jai Jai Sri Radha. Okay. Now, Arati, then you take prasad. Understand? Those who are full fast, so they should not upset. Go home. Are those who are not full fast, there the preparation is ready for you. Jaso Harika.
Yashobati Nandana Brajobati